mother, what the, like, bro, what was that? It's just about being disciplined, bro. Like being disciplined to just miss out on this shit and just be satisfied like that. Okay, I follow my plan, I follow my process, I follow everything. Yo, what's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy, I can't even go full screen, trading video. What's up, y'all, man? Hey, look, let me show y'all this, bruh. Oh my gosh, we took some losses today. Let me put my keyboard back in. Yeah, we took some losses today. Shit don't feel losses suck. We all know this. It don't feel the best, but it's all part of the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the trades that I took. I basically took GU and US30. I took US30 as well. But let's get started with our friendly neighborhood dollar. Let me give you guys a little bit of context, a little bit of analysis, shit that I was looking at before I took this trade. So looking at dollar, let's look at the daily time frame. Okay, with dollar, we this daily candle is going bullish, right? Daily candle is going bullish. We were inside of this volume imbalance right here on the daily that I was paying attention to, but you do have that previous weekly high. I was bullish dollar today, and then I seen how price took out this Monday's high right here, and then it started reverting. Right, so in my mind, I was thinking, okay, maybe we use this fair value gap right here, and then maybe we start going lower. But the whole time, I kind of got distracted on the sales, and the whole time dollar was going higher. So looking at GU basically took out the previous weekly low, and this is what kind of like had me where I was looking at dollar to possibly go lower now because of what happened with GU. So if you look at the daily, right, you can see GU ran out a whole bunch of lows, right, and also came into I think this daily volume imbalance right here, tapped right into it during the, I think it was I forgot what news. So it was some high impact news for GBP bank BOE, I guess the interest rate decision. Yeah, interest rate decision. Right, 7 o'clock this happened. Took out relative equal lows. We had a displacement higher. So now looking at ES, you can see that ES is also bullish, right? I took a trade on US30, buys on US30. You can see ES is also bullish in Q as well on that daily, looking at it to go towards the previous weekly high. Now YM did take out the previous weekly high already, which kind of like made me, when we were in 9:30, around 9:30, as we started trading lower, I didn't want to sell because of even though US30 took out the previous weekly high, NQ and ES didn't. I don't know if that was a SMT to completely go lower. I didn't feel that. It didn't feel that way to me. So I kind of stayed out until I saw that ES had an NQ ran out this low right here, and also Asia, mean threshold of Asia, which is right here, and this low, this sell side liquidity pool. So as soon as it ran that low, I started getting interested in US30 because US30 is the strongest out of all of them. So let's go ahead and get into the price section of those trades and all that bull. Alright, so here's the first buy I took. I basically got in GU inside of this area right here. There was a volume imbalance right inside of here. I just put in a buy limit right here, expecting it to get up to close to the previous daily high, and we're way below the midnight open price, way below. We're in a discount rate, so I was just looking to accumulate orders only here because I'm thinking GU is extremely bullish, right? And GU is the strongest out of EU, and so that's why I took GU instead. So you can see it's using this P array right here, basically making this efficient. You could see right here, I was looking at dollar. So dollar on the left, let me show you. Well, okay, never mind. I'm just going to play it. So here go dollar on the left, so you can see that FEG right in there that I was looking for. So you can see it started going higher towards that 850 and the 910 macro. I started to look towards this high to see if we could get speed above that high. All right. just looking for price to expand. It looked good so far. You can see that I'm in on my price action account, right? I'm also in on my 300K accounts and the TFT account. So overall today, I was in on all my accounts. So you can see it started going using this breaker right here, and it IOFED on the 5-minute. So I went ahead and moved my stop right above this down close candle, so basically taking half of a loss. I started to scale in right here around this breaker because it seemed like it was gonna accumulate here to start expanding higher, right? So I started to I basically scaled in, and then I moved my stop right here to mitigate a little bit of risk because I didn't expect it to come all the way back down in here. All right, so you can see it was looking good so far, looking like it could expand towards that high, and then it started going into like some type of time distortion, I guess, some type of Dookie Cheeks price action. You know what I'm saying? Like straight ass. Like this shit was just straight horrible. But you can see it started getting some more expansion. Right, it looked good. It took out those highs and then started reverting. I was thinking about closing. I'm not closing it all the way, but only one contract. But at the same time, I just accepted the risk. Let it go. Right, it came down once again inside of this area, this FEG, this breaker, also that bullish FEG, right? Still using that breaker, looking for it to go higher. It looked good. It started going higher, took out this high. I was up $175 here, but at the same time I scaled in, so me taking it out here, I wasn't looking to take it out at 175, at least 250 to 500. I mean to 400. You know, so it came back down. I was thinking about closing it multiple times, closing like one contract at least. But I was like, just accept the risk. It's still inside of this breaker. It can still go up. It did that. Started going higher. Started using that 950 to 1010 macro. And yeah, everything was looking good. Everything was looking good, looking like it go higher. So look at this range, just back and forth. The reason why I got inside of here is because this is 50% of that back and forth range, which is like a balanced price range. Expecting this to be a breakaway gap. I wasn't expecting it to come back down in here. Yeah, it was just looking good. It looked great. It looked like it was gonna be a great, solid ass day, and then, you know, it just turned out horrible. Not horrible, but like it turned out to be Dookie Cheeks ass price action and turned out to be a loss, right? So here, as you can see, I'm in on my TFT account as well. 3,000. We're up $2,924, but with this, we were up 3,319, close to passing the first phase. Right, we created relative equal highs up here. Wanted to see if it could start getting some speed to go back up there. Started retracing again. Not the best price action. Started coming back lower again. Thought about cutting it one contract again, multiple times throughout this trade, which I probably should have just cut one contract. But as you can see, I took that loss there. So came down, and hit out my stop. I don't know if it showed it. Yeah, right there. So hit out my stop. As you can see, 2,500. Basically lost about $50 there. And then we're going into the US 30 trade. So as soon as US 30 took out that, NAS had took out those lows, remember that the middle of Asia, basically mean threshold of Asia, right? You can see I got a little CSD right here. I'm looking for price to come back down into this up close candles range. So I'm just getting all my, looking to enter on all my accounts. Just getting all my accounts set up. So it kind of started to go without me a bit. So I kind of moved up my entry right towards basically the premium of this breaker, because I was thinking, okay, maybe it's just going to use that breaker and then start expanding, not even come down to that inversion FEG, because all it is a balanced price range. So I was looking at that as my entry and that as my target. Up here, enter on all my accounts again, right? Full risk, $125 on my price action account, and $1,000 on the 300K, 300K accounts, and $500 on the TFT, right? So looking for price to go up from there. In NQ US30 was the strongest out of NQ and ES, so that's why I took US30 instead. And the price action looked way better. NQ was kind of behind, and ES was a little bit stronger than NQ. It was kind of behind too, behind US30. It started getting a little bit of displacement. It looked like NQ ES should start moving up, so this looked like more like it could go up to the TP. And this raid on previous weekly high is just it wasn't the high. That's what I was thinking. You know, but yeah, so this trade felt good as well. This wasn't like a gamble or anything. This was like a good second trade, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I only lost $50 on the last trade, right? Basically around, not break even, but you know, it's around there. So I gave myself another trade, especially since it's the last trading day that I'm gonna do for this week, especially since I took the maximum L's that I would want to take in a week. You know, not maximum L's, but you know, just seems like it's I need to stop my week right here, you know. But yeah, it kept going against me. Was looking for this inversion FEG to hold, and also this order block right here. At the same time, NQ was digging lower a bit down in this range. So still using that order block, still got faith in the trade, still believe that the trade can continue, but at the same time, it's all probabilities. You know what I mean? It's either gonna go up or it's either gonna go down and hit my stop. Alright, so it got all the way up back to my break-even point, which was good. Looked like everything was starting to go towards what it was starting to go to, and then you got this bro, what was that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what, bro, what was that? Like, what was that? You know what I'm saying? It came up into this 5-minute FEG, also up close candle that took out a high, and I was just wrong in the direction. But look, it was like, yep, you know what I'm saying? We going your way. We going your way. They got you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how it got me. That's how it got me. But yeah, took L's on there. You can see that I took a loss on the TFT account. Losses everywhere in total. Today across all my accounts, I lost $3,140. So that's across all the accounts, but it's all managed risk. Bro, just look how US30 does me, bro. Look how it does me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was my entry was up here, right here. TP was here. TP was here. Look, one more raid. Once again, did me like it did me Tuesday, bro. Like, damn. Are you serious? Man, you know what? Hey, this is how we ended our week, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing more I can tell you. There's nothing more I can tell you, bro. It did the same. I mean, look at this week compared to the last week. We basically did the same thing we did last week, but this time this wasn't no gamble. Like, this wasn't gamble. This wasn't no gamble. This trade, bro. But like, come on, bro. Like, trading guys, bro. That's how y'all do me, gang. That's how they do me. And this is the thing that sucks. Like, this is the thing that be making people like want to tilt and shit, and like want to like crash out, take another trade. Cause I could have took another trade. I could have tried to re-enter, all type of shit, bro. But like, it's just about being disciplined, bro. Like, being disciplined to just miss out on this shit and just be satisfied like that. Okay, I follow my plan, I follow my process, I follow everything. There's always going to be another trade. There's going to be a trade next week, even because I'm not trading tomorrow, because look how I'm ending my week. Why should I press it tomorrow and go into the weekend with a possible loss? I don't want to do that, because tomorrow I could crash out if I take a loss tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I know, knowing myself, I should not be trading tomorrow, and that's what I'm not going to do, right? Because I'm trying to stay in the consistency. I'm trying to get the consistency meter at a 10, keep the consistency meter at a 10, and keep my tilt meter at a 0 or 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, because I'm not perfect. But yeah, man, like damn, bro. Like, how they look how it does me, bro. ES. Let's look at GU. Okay, GU didn't go up. GU kept going lower right after it stopped me out. But man, no, YM, bro. The indices, bro, they're so gay for this one, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Anyways, man, Maybe I'll do a reaction video. I don't know. I might just go touch some grass since I because of this took this lot took the loss, right, and the shit went my way after it took me out. You know what I'm saying? I think I should go touch grass. And maybe I'll do a reaction video when I come back. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just do that. All right. So if that's the case, if there's no reaction video, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.